Hello everyone. Today we are gonna be answering one simple questions. Are archers OP or underpowered in RBM? So we are going to run a number of tests. We are going to have a mirror faction matches, and each time we are going to have 100 infantry and 100 archers versus 200 infantry, and they are gonna be tier 4. In this first test, we are comparing Imperial setup. Imperial archers are rather mediocre, but quite tanky. They get only one quiver. And I'm doing a minimal micro here. I just set them up in a position that is right behind my infantry. You can see the melee have engaged in combat. There are some javelins flying, and there's another important thing here. And that is this stat here. This is our developer stat, which the developer data which we're using. It tells us how much damage to health each formation have done throughout battle. So this is not absolute damage, this is damage to health. And as you can see, so far the archers have done pretty much the same amount of damage as the infantry. See, some of them are not shooting and some of them have a very nice shooting position. They are shooting from the flank. We can speed up the game a little bit. This is all about just getting a data point. So in this other video, we are gonna be watching different factions. We're gonna be watching Sturgeons, who have again relatively mediocre archers, but their archers got 2 quivers. And again we get 200 enemy infantry fighting against 100 of our infantry plus 100 of our archers. In this setup, we are the attackers. And we left the game up until this point in autopilot, but now we are going to put the archers a bit closer. This is kind of an example of bad micro, because I put them way too close. So now they're gonna be engaging in melee a bit too much. But you know, situation like this can happen in your campaign, so but still, if we put the total damage done, in this case we are playing the attackers, so a combination of attacker infantry and attacker archers has so far done much more damage than the defender infantry alone. Defenders are our enemies in this case. See that our archers are engaging the enemy infantry here, and obviously in campaign you should micro your archers, you shouldn't let them fight like this. they are trying to regroup to their reset position, which I set pretty wide, hence they are moving a lot. But still, despite that, the battle is very even. The archers in our army have dealt so far much more damage than our infantry. Our infantry did mostly tanking. We are probably going to lose this battle, but it's gonna be very even. We are almost defeated, but the enemy took heavy losses as well. And when you look at the balance of power on top, it's extremely even until the very end. Last example, we are again watching Stoogens, and we are going to leave it completely with autopilot here. We are set as defenders. The enemy are attacking us. Well, we are at a relatively advantageous position where our archers are on a small hill. The enemy is trying to flank us here a little bit with their flanking formations. There is quite an exchange of javelins. Now, this is the kind of the most optimal situation you want with your archers. So obviously this is the extreme case where the bias is at the side of the archers, but you know, the point of this video is to show them in all kinds of situations, more advantages, less advantages. This is you know, like one of the best situations you can be in with archers. As you can see, their damage is really, you know, stacking up over the battle. Pretty much all of them can fire the entire engagement. So they have so far, they have on their own caused more damage than the entire enemy army combined. And in these battles I'm using infantry that have big shields to protect themselves, so if there was a infantry with two-handed weapons that are less likely to tank arrows effectively, it would have been much worse. Troops used in these tests were tier 4, so relatively medium to heavy units, high tier units. So it's not a case of archers obliterating low tier recruits or something. So as you can see, when archers are used correctly, they can deal a lot of damage. And just to know, like, all of this was done with realistic settings for reload and everything like that, so this was realistic reload speed. Thanks for watching.